Hello to everyone. This is the Synergetic prime vector at the true scale. Due to the large number of inquiries on this subject, I will try to go at it from a different angle and also demonstrate some new observation I would like to share. Definition of synergetics. Synergetics is a study of the behavior of the whole system, unpredicted by the behavior of their parts taken separately. It is a system of mensuration employing 60-degree vectorial coordination comprehensive to both physics and chemistry. Sixty-degree vectorial coordinate system, and this time I'm going to use irregular tetrahedrons because those are my unit volume blocks. So we have three solid kites and an octahedron. I'm just going to make a unit of the truss. And here it is. Three solid kites form a regular tetrahedron and an octant, and it happens simultaneously as you put these three blocks together. Then we have our octahedron. We put that in there like that. We have a unit octet truss, which is a isotropic vector matrix or face-centered cubic lattice. It's all same because we have octahedrons alternating with tetrahedrons throughout the whole matrix. So this is a vectorial distance, which is a diagonal of the small cube face diagonal. It's a radius of two touching spheres. That's our prime vector, and it's 60 degrees everywhere, equilateral triangles, all same color, so we can see that this is a isotropic vector matrix employing 60-degree coordinate system. And in this case, I guess Synergetics never seen this. It's done by irregular blocks, because there were a lot of comments from Synergy guys making, well, you cannot do that without the regular tetrahedrons. Well, I can. Here it is. This is all volume identical blocks, and there is 18 blocks in this one, and that is a 60-degree vectorial coordinate system. It's also said that this vectorial coordinate system is both comprehensive to both physics and chemistry. Well, if we consider physics, let's say crystallography, the 60-degree coordination is only a small part of crystallography with a very limited function. The isotropic vector matrix is based upon an ideal geometry and definitely not true geometry of nature. Even though the face-centric cubic, also known as octet truss, was known to crystallographer for a long time, way before Fuller. The isotropic vector matrix or face-centered cubic is just a new name to a well-established fact. If we talking in the realm of quantum physics, and the quantum modules making up the might are also falling short, which I will demonstrate sometime in the near future. According to Bucky, cubes are not stable and not nature-like. So Bucky introduced a regular tetrahedron composed of 24 left and right hand-oriented A module as the smallest block, called quanta, of the regular tetrahedrons. This regular tetrahedron is the Synergetics volume unit, which will be the measuring stick to the whole 60-degree matrix and the whole concentric hierarchy of solid, replacing the existing cubic volume system altogether. According to Bucky, cubes are not stable, are not nature-like. So Bucky introduced a regular tetrahedron composed of 24 left and right hand-oriented A module as the smallest blocks, also called quanta. These quanta blocks are the constituents of the regular tetrahedron block. This regular tetrahedron is the Synergetic's volume unit, which will be the measuring stick to the whole 60-degree matrix. So here we have a regular tetrahedron, and I just want to show it that this is how is it in Synergetics once again. This is the base of the regular tetrahedron, and it's composed of 4 quarter regular tetrahedrons just like this, and this is the base. So as we see it, it's 6, not in my case it's 4, in Synergetics it's 6 times 4 is 24. So this is the 60-degree coordinate system, and this is the volume unit block tetrahedron, where in reality the volume unit block is this regular tetrahedron, which is exactly 1/8 of that one. Now this tetrahedron is made up of 4 spheres. Radius of 2 touching spheres is 1 edge. 1 sphere here, 1 sphere here, here and here. 4 spheres. Thus Synergetics claims that this tetrahedron is made up of 4 spheres. Well, so this is the volume unit measuring block, so but everybody can see it that they are, the edge is twice as long, and a slanted height is also twice as long. In other words, this module is 8 times smaller than that one. But this is the Synergetics volume unit in Accord. What that means that everything in Synergetics is compared to this block. And then this system, the 60-degree vectorial system, supposed to replace the cubic system, and so in Synergetics the areas would be calculated by the equilateral triangles, not squares, and a volume would be calculated by the tetrahedral volume and not cubic volume. But I want to show that this cube, let's say, this cube, I am not going to make the whole cube, but this cube is now made up of 72 blocks in Synergetics, and this is the edge of the cube. There is other octant in here and here and here, 4 octants. Same thing like with the small tetrahedron. But of course, I am operating on a way smaller level. I truly using the smallest block. Synergetics is not. So this is the difference between my scale and the Synergetic scales. Now this is the 1 frequency cube according to Synergetics. In my scheme, this is the first order magnitude cube, or a 1 frequency cube. But even, what's very important, even if Synergetics would use this regular tetrahedron, even though they don't, but even if this tetrahedron, which is a 1/8 of this large tetrahedron, even this, if this one would be considered as a volume unit, and all the blocks would be aligned with the volume to this regular tetrahedron, then this would look like that. This tetrahedron, which is a quarter of the regular octahedron, it has the same base, same height, so they are volume